This video is with Robert Rademacher, the engineer, who provides hardware and software support. Robert's going to demonstrate both serial and USB using V1.14 on the CTD-202 series. We have over here two dispensers set up. One of them is in RS-232 and the other is in USB ready. So you can watch both screens at the same time. Look on the bottom, you see we connected up both of the dispensers, one serial and one USB. Okay, we're going to start with the update the status, and you'll watch and you'll see on the screen the packet being sent each time. And then now watch this under USB. Lower right corner of your screen, bad receive checksum. And the reason for this is a manufacturing defect in a chip that the manufacturer will not back up. The chip is serial USB chip is manufactured in the UK, and again you can watch here serial, you won't see any errors. We're going through this normal steps of partial dispense as we're dispensing a card out of the dispenser, and you'll notice there is no errors with the serial communications, whereas if you try that now on the USB, you're going to see a communication error, but this doesn't happen on the serial version of it. Alright, packets are clean. Keep your eye in the lower right screen, and now we're going to dispense using the USB, and there's your checksum errors. And depending from chip to chip, one time it might be on the first dispense, other times it might be on the fourth dispense, sometimes as many as 20 dispenses. But it's for sure the serial USB chip that causes this. Now the manufacturer will not stand in back of it. The original USB chips going back that we've used over the many years, the series 0433, 0915, 0831, 0621, 0821, all are good, never a problem. But this production that we're using the last couple of years, which have the 0951 series, it's as if this has a defect which the manufacturer located in the UK will not admit to, obviously, because they've sold millions of these chips. The solution is go with serial. If you go with serial, problem solved. Now we have over here on the table a whole group of dispensers, all with different USB chips, and we date back several years. We have tens of thousands of these dispensers out all over the world, but only on a unique application that we see right here, where you're doing partial dispenses where a checksum can slip in and may cause a problem for you. But we'll just switch, give you an example. We're going to switch out here and put with a good USB and a bad USB. You notice we've been doing a bad USB. Now we're going to take and give you a good USB, and you can pound on that as long as you want, but this has the earlier version serial chip from last 2-3 years back in this unit, an 0915 series. Now what Robert is doing is hooking up the USB, and watch this. Now you're going to get your demonstration of USB connection and dispensing using USB. Okay, it's going to proceed now to go through updating the status. Notice the packet in the lower right. We're continuing to hit it. Now we're going to go through partial dispense, partial dispense, partial dispense as the dispenser is moving forward to dispense a card. Notice you're not getting an error, and that's because of this particular serial chip. The manufacturer states that there may be a possible workaround on their website but you cannot get anything in writing to them in either direction. Okay, end of this presentation.